gentlemen, please stand for the arrival of the official party. Please be seated. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today, the men and women of the United States European Command pay special tribute as we observe a change of responsibility ceremony for the Headquarters Commandant, Command Sergeant Major, in which the reins of responsibility will be passed from Acting Command Sergeant Major Senior Chief Mark W. Melia to Command Sergeant Major Jose M. Medina. The presiding official over today's ceremony is Lieutenant Colonel John A. Mailman, Jr., the Headquarters Commandant. Also joining us today is Major General Howard, Deputy Commander, Chief Master Sergeant Easton, Command Senior Enlisted Leader. Lastly, a special welcome to Command Sergeant Major Tia, Command Master Chief Thompson, and other distinguished guests, service members, civilians, and families. Thank you for being here to share in this special occasion. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the playing of the German and U.S. national anthem and remain standing for the invocation given by Headquarters USEUCOM Command Chaplain Cleet Barclay.
Please join me in prayer. Gracious God, we give thanks to be together this day and to enjoy many blessings in life. We are humbled by the opportunity and responsibility to serve our nation in this complex and challenging time. Today, we publicly give thanks for the tireless efforts, mentorship, and leadership of Command Sergeant Major Grimes rendered while assigned here. We miss him and pray for things to go well for him and his family at their new assignment. We also give thanks for Senior Chief Melia for skillfully standing in the gap and keeping things seamlessly moving forward. Oh God, at this Command Sergeant Major change of responsibility as it occurs, we look forward to working with Command Sergeant Major Jose Medina. We are thankful for the diverse worldwide experiences over the last 23 years that prepared him to lead and excel in such a time as this. God, I pray that you bless him with wisdom and foresight to meet and overcome the challenges that lie ahead. I also ask for your continued blessings to be upon his family as they support and sacrifice because of the demands that come with the UCOM mission. In closing, God, I plead that you will help us see and follow your will in these troubling times. Please bless all those who stand for right and put their lives in harm's way to support priceless freedoms. This I pray in your holy name. Amen.
Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. At this time, Ms. Angelica Angie Medina is being presented yellow roses by Technical Sergeant Arrington. Yellow is the color of friendship and represents the friendships she will make as she becomes an integral member of our headquarters UCOM family. The Office of the Commandant was established on August 1st, 2000 as a unified joint headquarter command to provide administrative, training, operations, and logistic support to all officers, civilian, contractors, and their families assigned or attached to headquarters, United States European Command. It provides support to over 1,250 service members from all branches of the military, service, and 15 agency organizations, dispersed through 52 countries in 27.7 million square kilometers of land and 33.6 million square kilometers of ocean. The Headquarters Commandant Command Sergeant Major serves as the advisor to the Commandant on all items related to enlisted service members, including the health, welfare, morale, and administrative matters affecting them and their families. In February 2003, the Headquarters Commandant was directed to stand up a forward deployed detachment to support Operation Enduring Freedom for several bases inside of Turkey. It would go on to also support Operation Iraqi Freedom under Combined Task Force North. This forward deployed detachment became the framework for what would later become known as a National Support Element. Today, the Headquarters Commandant serves as the higher headquarters for all national support elements activated to support joint operations throughout United States European Command area responsibility. The change of responsibility is a simple yet traditional event that is rich with symbolism and heritage. The key to the ceremony is the passing of the Headquarters Commandant's colors. The very soul of a military unit is symbolized in the colors under which it fights. The custodian of the colors is the Headquarters Commandant Command Manager, who is a senior non-commissioned officer in the Headquarters Commandant Office and principal advisor to the Commandant. The passing of the colors symbolizes the transfer of command responsibility and authority from Acting Command Sergeant Major Senior Chief Petty Officer Melia, who passes it to Lieutenant Colonel Mailman, thus relinquishing his position. Lieutenant Colonel Mailman passes the colors to Command Sergeant Major Medina, who will serve as a senior enlisted leader to the Commandant and safeguard the organization, its colors, and traditions. By authority of Army Regulation 600-20, Command Sergeant Major Jose M. Medina assumes responsibility as the Headquarters Commandant, Command Sergeant Major, and custodian of the Headquarters Commandant colors effective this day, 24 July 2020. Ladies and gentlemen, the Headquarters Commandant, United States European Command, Lieutenant Colonel John A. Mailman, Jr.
Major General Howard, General and Flag Officers, members of the Senior Executive Service, Colonel Mueller, Chief Easton, Command Sergeant Major Tia, Command Master Chief Thompson, distinguished guests and friends and family of the Headquarters United States European Command. Thank you for joining us this morning. We are honored by your presence today to witness this change of responsibility between two outstanding senior enlisted leaders. To the soldiers, Marines, sailors, airmen, Coast Guardsmen, our dedicated civilian workforce, and their families that serve here in Stuttgart and in all our numerous locations, this is really about you. The Headquarters Commandant, senior enlisted leader's primary role is to ensure that your health, welfare, safety, discipline, and esprit de corps remains at the forefront in all that we do. Although we already farewelled Command Sergeant Major Grimes about 15 days ago, I would be remiss if I didn't reiterate the excellence that he provided to this command. CSM Grimes helped to build an extraordinarily cohesive team that understood our role in supporting this command. Sergeant Major Grimes had already laid that foundation prior to my arrival, and it was extremely apparent as I conducted my initial meetings with the leadership throughout the command. Sergeant Major Grimes, in Army combat terms, was fire and forget. Once guidance was provided, he saw that task through execution, and the execution usually turned out better than the guidance he received. CSM Grimes understood that our pacing item was relationships, and he ensured that he knew the right people to assist in taking care of our folks, and then spent countless hours developing and maintaining those important relationships that have proved immeasurable. He was the most invested NCO with our service members and civilian workforce that I have ever had the privilege to work with. His energy was boundless, and everyone saw that on a daily basis. His tireless efforts to improve the health, welfare, safety, discipline, and esprit de corps of our service members and our civilian workforce was par none. UCOM, and quite frankly the Stuttgart military community, is better from his efforts and presence as a part of this team. Although I'm not here, I want to say a very heartfelt thank you to Sergeant Major Grimes, my battle buddy and outstanding sounding board for the past 2 years. I'd also like to say thank you to his beautiful wife Melinda, daughter Michaela, son Nathan, and dog Naomi for their support to the UCOM team. You will all be missed. Senior Chief Petty Officer Melia, I know it has only been 15 days serving as a Commandant Office SEL, but I can honestly say you have less hair now than you did when we started. You have done an outstanding job standing in for an exceptional CSM. You have ensured that the momentum gained continued to fuel our actions and that we have not lost a step in this transition process. Commands manage transitions, and I have been very pleased to have you assisting me in managing this change. Your professionalism and experience has been a driving force in ensuring that the Commandant's Office continue to provide the outstanding support that our formation that the UCOM leadership expects and deserves. I sincerely thank you for stepping up and managing our office the past few weeks. Command Sergeant Major Medina, welcome. I also would like to welcome the Medina team to our family. Although we've only had a few hours together, I am thoroughly convinced that you are more than ready to assume this position and for the challenges just over the horizon. You bring a wealth of experience and unique capabilities to this position. I can clearly see that you are the right person to maintain and improve our support to this storied command. I am very excited to welcome you and your family to the team and back to Germany. I can't wait to see what you will accomplish. I have no doubt you will excel. Again, thank you all for attending this ceremony. It's a special day for the Commandant's Office, the UCOM team, and the Stuttgart military community. Stronger together.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Headquarters Commandant, Command Sergeant Major Jose M. Medina.
Major General Howard, General and Flag Officers, Chief Master Sergeant Easton, Colonel Mueller, Command Sergeant Major Tia, Command Master Chief Thompson, and other distinguished guests, service members, civilian teammates, friends, good morning, and thank you for attending today's ceremony in person, watching now, or virtually later on. I know with the time difference, we got friends and family watching on Facebook live later. Thanks to all the leadership in UCOM for this unique opportunity to serve at this level. I am honored and humbled for the opportunity to serve as the CSM for the Headquarters Commandant. Team, I am looking forward to working with you and for you in this capacity. I have already met some of the team members, different organizations and entities. I look forward to meeting as many of you in person as soon as it is appropriate, given this COVID-19 conditions and protocols. I am thrilled to be part of the UCOM team, happy for the opportunity to serve along our sister services, our host nation, and I look forward to working with everyone in the team. I am a living proof of the American dream, that the American dream is possible. And this is the reason I continue to serve. I am honored to protect the American way of life and to serve along all of you in this profession. My parents moved my siblings and I from Mexico to the U.S. when I was 13, and the rest is history. Hard work and dedication have made all this possible. I would like to take this opportunity to thank those that have influenced my military career, personally and professionally. First, I would like to thank God for all the blessings, personal and professional. A special thanks to my wife and kids, to my wife Angie. You have been my best friend and #1 supporter during this entire career. You are the rock in our family. Thanks for always taking care of the children and keeping us all grounded. To my kids, Emily and Manny, you are my motivation in life. I am proud of all your accomplishments. Thanks for always being excellent students and supporting your mom on everything. I cannot thank my wife and my kids enough. I love you three, and thanks for always embracing every challenge and military assignment, to include this one. Thanks for making the best of every opportunity. Although one of us wears the uniform, we all serve a different capacity. Thank you for all you do daily. I would also like to acknowledge and thank all my mentors and leaders, both past and present, for all the positive influence in my personal and professional life. I have already thanked some of you personally, and I look forward to having a conversation shortly over the weekend and thank the rest of you personally. Thanks to our close family friends for always supporting us, the Medina family, in our journey during the last 2 decades plus of military service, and a special thanks to the following families: Medina, Castro, Velasco, Estrada, Soria, Velázquez, Madrigal, Garcia, Dorado, Tapia, Marquez, Moreno, Barnhill, Potter, among others. I can't mention all of you, but I will thank you personally. Shout out to Tech Sergeant Smith and the color guard team. Y'all look outstanding. Thanks to the entire Commandant's team for the preparation, coordination, and execution. A lot goes behind the scenes, just like the Commandant said earlier. So I appreciate everything that you guys done. And for those of you that I haven't thanked personally, one, thank you for all your support during the ceremony. All your hard work is acknowledged. Once again, I am thrilled to be part of UCOM team, and I look forward to working with you and with everyone else that assisted today. Thank you. And I look forward to working with everyone in the team to get our mission accomplished. Team of teams, stronger together. Command Sergeant Medina, sign on the net.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the retirement of colors and remain for the playing of the Joint Service Medley. Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes the ceremony. Please join Command Sergeant Major Medina at the adjacent tents for a small reception to welcome him and his family to the team. Stronger together.